Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War stream. So today, of course, we got ourselves some red Guild Wars as far as the main thing we'll be starting off with. So with red Guild Wars, of course another Guild War week coming up. We have quite a few things that we haven't actually been able to use. Well, probably one of the more noteworthy things that end up coming into this Guild War compared to any of the previous Guild Wars is the fact that we now have a Medal of Seasons. Medal of Seasons, of course, was something that came out through the new event that ended up coming in version 4.8, and this ended up bringing in a bunch of different medals. However, one of them transfers over always. They always get transferred over to Seasons, which can be used outside of the game mode. And this is the first Guild Wars we ever had where Seasons can actually be used. It is a very strong medal that has a +4 to attack, life, and armor to all three of those. So it ends up working out to be very, very nice as far as its overall strength that it has within these kind of battles. As far as what you use it for, it basically has the capability of running both offensively and defensively, in the sake that you would basically use it for your normal battles like we would throughout the day, also simultaneously having it for your Guild War defend, because this is pretty useful to have something that has a wide range of coverage for Guild War defense, just because pretty much everything can end up using that setup, a 20% into 2 seasons. For tomorrow, I might end up running it with just 3 seasons as a C, or maybe 2 seasons in a Cedric, since we already have the 20% mana start. But still, it basically covers all your ground for most teams that you would end up using, particularly ones that use a combination of cast damage and skull damage, because it gives it durability and additional capabilities of actually hitting. But overall, it's a pretty nice medal, and definitely worth considering as setting. As far as teams, I haven't really made too many revamps. We might change it up for a couple of them. I was somewhat considering running Grim today, but we might just run standard Yagwe Queen of Tanya. I've been kind of leaning towards, as it tends to work out pretty well. And we've just been having some inconsistency against freeze, and I have a feeling we're up against a lot of freeze. Though this does not use any freeze other than Glaceon, though. So we probably could get away with it a little bit better on that particular battle. But I'll probably just stick with what we normally stick with. And that is 20% mana start into, I guess, 2 seasons with this. This is to give it its durability and help it not die. We'll basically just go for a Rush to Ragnagord and go from there. He does have a lot of denial to our stuff. However, Ragnagord can explode pretty much any color it feels like it. So it'll be pretty much fine as far as mana accumulation is concerned. Maybe a little bit of a slow start, but should be able to come back from there. He does have an empowered, a green to purple. However, denying our green shouldn't be too big a deal, and we do end up using purple. So as long as he doesn't get extra turn alignment there, we should be perfectly fine. So let's get into it. Double check one last time that it is indeed red. See how we're actually fending so far. So we're not too far down. Actually, if I and the other person go flawless, we would actually be about tied or ahead of them. Let's see, we'd get what? If both of us went 9,500, they'll probably get slightly lower than that. But if we both went 9,500, we would be at 13,000 higher. So yeah, we'd actually are still a little bit down right now compared to the other guild. Let's see how the guild is fending as far as overall leaderboard. Because I believe we'd be about 6,000 down even if we both get it. And they are currently in number 1. So go figure, we're up against the highest one currently in our own bracket right now. But yeah, assuming we both win at 0 losses, we should be actually in 2nd place in our bracket, assuming everyone else has done their battles. Like 3rd, 2nd place, somewhere around there, once we get those battles in. But anyways, double check that we have our stats and everything. We do. Defend team's already been set for today. Someone said I set one of these incorrectly earlier. No, I have them all set correctly. They're all defend red, defend green, defend blue, defend brown, defend purple, and defend yellow. All looks good. Anyways, let's go get into it and see what we can do. Let's see. Also, I didn't even say hello to everyone yet. Hello! Whoops, why is that chat not scrolling? There we go. Hello, Isabel! Hello, Liz! Hello, Clarence! Hello, Simpleman! Hello, let's see. How are you, Stretch? Oh, gosh. Making Animal Crossing references. Hello, Army X-Tube. Hello, Adroro. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Calthos. Hello, Chris Border. Hello, DeCrail. Hello, Max Wilren. Hello, Dinosaur Girl. Hello, hello, William. And hello, everyone else. Sounds like I missed anyone there. Welcome, welcome, everyone. So let's get into this already. See how we could do with this. Right off the bat, we're going to want to rush into probably full Ragnagord. Luckily, we have a really good board for doing so. So, do we have Explosion on extra turn? No. That's actually a good thing for what I want to go do right now. So we'll take this. We then take the green into red, and then we should pretty much be good to go. We have exactly 13. Unfortunately, we do not have Yagwe alignment, but might still be worth going for. However, I will go for Dawnbringer instead, and then we just poke him with a Yagwe, and that should be dead. And ideally, if we could do that 4 times, this team could score like 9,700. It likely will not be that perfect each time, though. But that is what you're ideally hoping for with this team, is a board like that. Just energizing like, oh gosh, they better not all be using this team. This team can get lucky enough to eventually win, even though it completely destroyed the first one. Especially since it's higher stats. And we also got a really good starting board on the previous one. Also, this guy's using Frost Mage. Or no, he isn't. He's using Tide Color. But still going to be annoying nonetheless. So we have Dawnbringer right off the bat. However, that does not give us board control. So not the best thing to get full mana on first. Though we didn't really have much of a choice there. I guess we'll go for this. Does he currently have any alignment? It's green to purple. No, he does not. So let me just go for that. Get a Dawnbringer down. He shouldn't get any value, or at least very little off of that. This, if anything, almost helps us give us Yagway alignment. I'll go for the brown so we can go explode. He does get a bit of mana there, which is quite unfortunate, but we'll go for red. Get as wide of explosion as we can, and we do have Yagway now. However, we are frozen on red, so we do want to be a little bit careful and probably just mana accumulate a little bit more. And from there, we hopefully have follow-up. Still frozen on red, so that's a bit of a liability. Not Wild Queen. Queen Titania could still extra turn if we had 13 plus red on the board. Unfortunately, we currently do not, so we'll just go through a Dawnbringer down. Get that down for now. He does have a Submerge in there. We do have a lot of full AoE. Yagway can bypass that, though. But we are still frozen on that color, which is a little bit annoying. I'm not sure if it's still worth going for in this current state right now. However, that alignment is too good to not go for. However, he is about to red to Doomskull, which is slightly concerning. And given that we're about to lose our turn, he's going to get a lot of value out of that. And he has Submerge on himself. So that makes it even worse. However, it's so much mana accumulation that I think we still go for it. So we are going to go for that. He's going to get a really big hit back. But hopefully it's not too bad. So we only lose 1 troop from it. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that extra turn because we were indeed frozen. But we should just be able to do this, get a nice little poke, and that's pretty much match. Queen Titania, I believe, is enough damage. What's the boost ratio on that? 16. What's the math? It's 40 or 55. Yeah, that's enough. But just for fun, let's just take the skull instead because we actually get mana out of it. So unfortunately, we lost a troop, lost some score, but still ended up killing pretty easily. Even though we got a little bit trolled by the freeze there. And next up, we're against not the same thing, except we're against Goblins, which could also be a little bit annoying. A little bit of a weird composition with it. It's like an alternative version of using Truffle, of course, because obviously you can't use double Truffle, otherwise you get penalized. So his alternative to that was using a hero in there, and then Mirage Queen over there. What is this weapon you can use? Grant all stats effects to an ally. Oh, it's Mirror of Good. I almost forgot about Mirror of Good. It's okay. I personally find Essence of Evil to be much better than Mirror of Good, but Mirror of Good's not bad. We'll take that for now. I'm trying for Sky Purple, and we actually got it too. Nice, because we could chain that right into that, take it into that, and then go for a Mass Explosion, and just kill that up. What do we take here? We'll take Purple for now. Grab Queen Titania, and then go right into Yagway. Get a Yagway down. Let's see. We'll grab... oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I thought we had Queen Titania. So we can't go for that. That is enough damage, though, isn't it? Should be. And we just kill it with that. Don't even need to do any follow-up. Already dead. 2 more to go. So, hello, Chad. Hello, John. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Nothing we need to do there. We can just go right into the next battle. And we'll be good to go. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Did Salty ever give me more codes? No, she didn't. Because she, I believe she has to, it has to go through, or she can't do it until she gets back to her workplace. Whenever she does that. So it could be days before we get it again, unfortunately. But anyways, let's see. We'll grab ourselves a... Oh, you were talking about ads in 4.9? Let me actually go read that. The post was actually just made 22 minutes ago. I was wondering what you were talking about by that when I saw that in chat. But no, I didn't see that big message yet. I guess we could bring it up on stream, actually. Might as well go read it real quick. It was posted 22 minutes ago, which was pretty much right when the stream started, which is why I did not notice it. Because I know I checked the forum earlier, but it's because it was literally posted as I was setting up the stream. So one moment. Let me actually go bring that up because that's pretty relevant. Let's see. What is this? It's something about 4.9. Apparently ads, or at least from mobile side. We'll see in a second. Let's go read it. I haven't read it yet. I just literally was brought to my attention. It was just posted 23 minutes ago. Pretty much right before we started streaming. But let's go read through this real quick. So yeah, 22 minutes ago actually. So like literally when we started, pretty much. But anyways, hello adventurers! We thought we should let you know about an upcoming feature in Gems of War in 4.9. Of course, they would call it a feature. We have decided to introduce rewarded ads into the mobile versions of the game. Does that mean I'm going to need to play the mobile version just to get the ad rewards? What are rewarded ads? I hear you all ask. Let's go through them. Let's go through them in point form. Reward ads are short 30-second video advertisements for other games and applications. Players can watch them at their convenience if they wish or not. It's up to you. They are not a pop-up ad. You can access them from the world map menu. After watching an ad, you will receive a small reward equivalent to about half of what you'd earn in 30 seconds of PvP. So 10,000 gold for some people. Oh no, 5,000 gold. That doesn't have any gem value, so they might not give gems on that. We'll have to see what it is. You can watch one of these ads every 8 hours, though we may change the timing in the future. They will only be available on mobile, as unfortunately there are no ad systems on console or PC. However, you could still do it to your PC account by using your mobile device. However, they don't seem like they're going to be that worth it, because their version of 30 seconds in PvP is not actually probably 30 seconds in PvP. It's probably like 5 seconds or 10 seconds, based on the fact that people probably get at a much quicker rate in endgame compared to what they think people get on average. So why are we adding them? Quite simply, they are an extra source of income for us. So if you'd like to support Gems of War, but can't afford to, or maybe there is nothing you need in the store, which is pretty much the case, now you can simply watch some ads if you're a mobile player, and every ad watched will help you out. We've anticipated a few of your questions and answered them below. I'm a PC player. Isn't it unfair that mobile players get to watch ads and I don't? Well, technically you can use your mobile device for it. If there were a good solution for showing ads on PC, we would we would have loved to implement it. For now, if you want to take advantage of reward ads, you can link your mobile device to your PC account, and that's it. As I mentioned, I will, let's see, will I have to watch any ads? Will an option to watch them appear at the end of a match? Not at all. We hate games that force you to watch ads too. They entirely optional, and you can watch them at your convenience from the world map screen. What kind of rewards will I get? Small amounts of resources, such as golds, which is probably not going to be that relevant, souls, which is definitely not going to be that relevant, glory, which is going to be relevant, and with a small chance of gems, which also could be potentially relevant. As your level increases, your rewards will increase too. Hold up, these might be worth it. We might be watching ads a couple times a day. Let's see, it comes every 8 hours, so you could do it easily twice a day then, without like going out of your way. Like once in the morning, once before, or you know, once later in the day. That line right there could potentially make them actually worth it. We want to stress that these rewards are small though. You will earn resources more effectively by playing other game modes. Are there any plans to add them to PC, Xbox, PlayStation, or Switch? Currently, there isn't any option to do so, so consoles will not be affected by this change, but if one becomes available in the future, we may consider it. So yeah, basically 4.9, one of the things in it. We don't really know too much else about it, but apparently we're getting ads. Optional ads, obviously, and only on mobile. Interesting. We'll see how much they actually give. We might actually need to use the mobile version eventually, or occasionally. But currently, I almost never touch it. But, yeah, I might need to touch it more. I'll have to see. The main line that made me interested in that is it scales based on level. And depending on how much they scaled on level, they might actually be worth it for people like 1,200 plus or so. Or even anyone 1,000 plus. What do we take here? We'll throw Dawnbringer down. Grab the thingy thing over. Because you can basically just take it like a tribute, essentially. But only once every 8 hours, rather than once every hour. I don't know, we'll just have to see what the payout is to see if it's worth it. It's probably not. But nonetheless, it's a thing. And it helps support them if nothing else. Like, I make most of my money from ad revenue off of YouTube, as you guys probably know. Though ad revenue has been lower as of recently. Oh gosh, why did I not use the Algoi? But ad revenue has been a little bit lower recently just because of coronavirus. Like, we've had higher viewer numbers, higher everything. Yet the ad revenue has gone down. And the main reason for that is there's not as much advertisement going on, obviously. Since since there's less competition for the amount I get per ad, even if the same amount of ads are showing, I'm actually making less money per ad because there's less competition per ad because not as many are going for it. Let's see. We'll grab the skull over there, which doesn't really do anything, but I don't want him grabbing the skull. Okay, we got a really weird board here. What is the game plan? There's a billion things we could do wrong with this board. What do we do? This is not looking like a good board. We could test our luck with double explosion. We could, I do not like this board. It has danger all over the place. At least we're both entangled. Let's see. Okay, this might take me a moment to figure out what on earth we're doing here. So if we take it here, this will explode. Does that actually get aligned? No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. No. If we take this, this will double up there. That doesn't get anything aligned. If we take it down, same thing. We just give him a skull there. Doesn't this give us another skull? That goes down by 3. 1, 2, 3. No, it doesn't help. That would also go down by 3, but it also doesn't help. Even if we took that there, the skulls would no longer be there. If you take it there, that doesn't go low enough to do anything. Okay, what do we do? Oh, gosh, I don't know which way we go. Every place looks like it could have something bad happen. And I can't figure out what the best value actually is. For once. We could try this one and try for double sky purple into skulls over there. It might be one of our safer bets. Maybe not. Okay, we're kind of back in the same situation we just were. Luckily, we have some free reds, though. Okay, let's just explode the board before this board gets even worse. So we'll take that, take the red. We got Yagway now, at least. No alignment, though. Let's go explode purple. Purple? Purple. Green? Green. Yeah, let's do green. Green was right the first time. So we'll do green. Yagway, still no alignment. Queen of Tanya, not enough mana to do anything. Still entangled. Ooh, that's really problematic, actually. We're gonna have to take this red skull and just hope something happens. Because he's gonna convert red to Doom Skull. So I can't just let him have that there. Good, he got skull distracted. Problem, though, we have no follow-up. We have no follow-up. We have no follow-up. I might just have to let him have that skull. Actually, you know what? We're just going to board clear, I think. And just hope we get a better board. An extra turn. Neither of which happened. Ouch. 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 Ouch! Stop. Stop everything. Okay, luckily we're not frozen at least, so we'll go for that. We can still win this. Still very much winnable. Let's take red to green. Into purple there. I almost feel like taking that blue. We don't have any way to drop for it, though. I'd rather take all this just because he gives way more mana. I don't see any extra turn swipes anywhere, though. Unless I'm missing something somewhere. I don't see it, though. I don't see it, so we'll take that for now. Get all that going and take each other. Let them do whatever. Ouch. Gosh! Well, we lost that final battle. We just didn't have alignment too many times in a row. Unfortunately. And it got us. Very unfortunate. Still about 8,000. I think it was on track for 9,500 then. But oh well. And then we'll have one more person. And if they go without losing, that would bring us to second place. And if they do lose, it would bring us to third or fourth. But there we go. Okay. So unfortunately, got clipped at the final battle there. But overall, should be fine. Yeah, we got 3-5 on our defend, which is actually surprisingly high. It's pretty much the same kind of premise. It's really strong for this good defend day. Even more so with seasons, now that we finally have it as access. But, yeah, it's Guild Wars for today. It went okay. Probably did better than what the Elmagrim would have done. I was considering using Elmagrim, but it probably would have failed quite a bit. Yeah, I know. There's only the 27 counting thing. But that still puts into consideration everyone. It's hard to tell how many battles a guild actually has done, other than the guild that you're facing. So it's hard to always determine. But anyways, let's go clear out dailies real quick, and then we have another thing to go do. Main thing, which is, of course, we got ourselves Lyrasza's Lair, which did I even spell it right for the title? I feel like I spelled it wrong. I probably spelled it wrong. Let me see. Did I actually spell it right? No. I spelled it with an A. Lyrasza's. Let's see. I'll get the spelling right. So how many letters was I off by? I was only off by the Y, actually. I did an A instead of a Y. I thought it was a Lyrasza's rather than Lyrasza's. Gosh, both of those probably were pronounced incorrectly. But regardless, it's spelled correctly now. I exchanged the A for a Y. There we go. Yeah, we'll go do that in a bit. And before I forget, let me actually go get the enchant so we have it preemptively. Just to speed it up a little bit. However, before we do that, let's go and change over back to armor and go clear out dailies. We have some writs, a little bit of gems there, here and there. Okay amount of reward. Nothing too special, though, today. No actual physical deeds or anything else that's relevant. Like high amounts of gems or keys. Where on earth is my Explorer 3 team? It's buried underneath everything for the video today. There we go. We'll go for that for now. Let's see, we'll get that down for now. Get our splits. But yeah, as of today, I forget if I mentioned it yet, but as of today, I'm officially in quarantine, by the way. My areas, well, most areas probably already have been for a while, but my area is pretty much shut down for like 2 weeks, as of noon today. We are shut down. I think the only thing you're allowed to go out for is food, and that's it. Nothing else. Though I heard grocery store deaths have been increasing, which is not good. This is one of the few places that anyone really still goes to. And some places aren't really taking the correct precautions. Let's see, we'll grab that for now. Let's see, we'll grab that for now. And easily dead. Grab our other explosion. You were stopped by the police last time you were out. You had to show your extra special key worker letter. I feel like the easiest way to get by that would be, like if you didn't have anything like that, would be, if you're actually allowed to get groceries in your area, just always carry, like, a thing of groceries in your car. Not the receipt, but just the groceries. Just say, oh, I didn't get the receipt. And just have, like, a thing of groceries in your car. Things of that won't spoil, obviously. And then, whenever they come by, it's like, oh, I was just picking up groceries. In case they bill you over. The backup groceries. Anyways, let's go clear out. I might as well just keep it as this team. It's not that bad against these. The biggest issue is it doesn't one-shot towards the later battles, which is why I normally switch out. Oh, you get public transport. Oh, okay. That wouldn't work for that. I even cheesed the police. There's a way around everything. I know, or just stay home. That's not what I've been doing, just staying home. Aside from food, anyways. But I'm stocked up for the next, like, 2 to 3 weeks, so I won't need to go back out anytime. Which, that's what I was doing on Monday. Not all of Monday, obviously, but it did take 2 trips. Because I knew we'd be quarantined after today. So I want to get it done ahead of time. Because I have to walk there and back. And I can only carry so much without my arms breaking. Let's see. We'll go grab, what do we need for the next thing? Well, what do we even want to go to next? Probably the faction. So given faction, I guess we could run seasons for faction. Depends what team we're going to run right now. As far as what we would end up going to. I ended up showing Mang into Skull Spam. We could go down that route. What was it again? Yellow, purple? And we'll make up some kind of new team. Since we already showed those teams. Let me double check the restriction. So we're at a yellow, purple restriction. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Malcrusher into Harpy. Into 2 things. That is an option we have. I guess we could even stick just with this. I think I ran this for the low level last time. The reason I did it was because Sir Quentin came into the game recently. I guess we can still run it. Why not? Because that was when Sir Quentin came into the game. It's not bad. Yeah, let's run this. Why not? Let's go pure armor, though. Actually, not pure armor. Oddly enough, armor into 20% is what we need. A little bit of a combo I wouldn't normally use, but in this particular instance, it actually does work. But yeah, let's do the 16 armor into 20% and just run this. Wait, do we need 20%? Never mind, we don't need 20%. What am I doing? I forgot. You just run pure armor because it's getting 50% off of Sir Quentin. That's the whole reason for running it. Anyways, yeah, we'll run with that. Why not? We'll give it a shot. It's what we ran last time. I was run it again. Might as well. A little bit expensive because of the guard's avatar. Mythic most people probably don't have. However, if you want to get Whitehelm to 10 plus stars, it is the only mythic for Whitehelm currently. Until it gets another one in the near future. Yeah, I don't feel like my state was taking it that seriously. Like, we literally just got locked down. Today. Like, it took them all this time to do so. And we're by a really active airport, too. And I'm pretty sure the airport has been down for a little while. But still, nonetheless, like, even while we were still in, like, the middle of February, possibly even the middle of March, they were still running flights quite often. To many places that were pretty heavily infected, like New York and Chicago, among other places. Oh yeah, this is that really weird format where you get access to almost the entire delve after a few battles. I really hate this thing's format. Also because it has too many choices, and to have too many choices is hard to do optimally. Okay, we'll grab the brown for now. Oh yeah, my mom's been doing good. She's been stuck playing Sims. As addicted as I am to Animal Crossing, she is to Sims. Specifically Sims 4. But yeah, I got her a new laptop and Sims 4 for her, well, it was like a Christmas/Thanksgiving gift. I gave it to her at Thanksgiving, but it was considered a Christmas gift. But, because we both just exchanged our Christmas gifts at Thanksgiving, basically. We just did it that way. But, yeah, she's been playing Sims like crazy. Crazy high amounts. Let's see. I'll go this one. Grab her right over there. And yeah, she's been getting unemployment checks too, so it's not like she's been making nothing, which is nice. However, has anyone gotten the 1,200 from the government yet? Probably not. Pretty sure that won't even be out for like another month, if not months. Amazing how long it takes. Okay, I'll grab that for now. Get our explosion. And it was killed with guard's avatar. Could you please stop submerging? Oh, we triggered the thing that triggers submerge for this entire delve, didn't we? After every cast. No wonder why we keep getting a submerge on the enemy team. There's a lot of empowers here, and they keep triggering it. Okay, we got that. 1.25. We got 1.15. So we take top right, bottom left, then top left, and then take the final battle. Okay, so let's take the right over there. Get our explosions. Oh, what do we grab here? We'll take, kind of need brown. Let's take that for now. Let him poke us. Not that big a deal. And I should be dead. It's kind of like a Rowan team, except it's not a Rowan team. Not exactly, but it works. Okay, let's get a mountain down. Get all that rolling. Okay, I'll take that down for now. Get our explosion. Get a guard's avatar. Hello, Sir Rasma. Welcome. Okay, let's see. We don't need to change anything, right? It should be able to go all the way. I think it drops off at about 70 or 80 with how many stats we have. Do treasure boosts stack as a sum or multiplication? They stack as a sum. Like whenever you get a multiplier addition, they get added to your thing. However, it then gets multiplied by that summed up multiplier. So the additional amount of multiplier you get gets added. So right here we're getting a let's see. So we'll go do a battle. So right here we're going to gain 0.2 higher from this. You can basically see that as a 0.2 and just see it as a plus 0.2 basically. But basically what that would do is just make us go to 3.2 or 3.3 I mean. And regardless of what multiplier we have here, it'll go up by that amount. So it'll go up by 0.2 regardless if that's a 3 or a 5 or a 1 or a 0. It doesn't matter what it is. It's going to go by 0.2 from doing this room. So you can basically view every single room's multiplier as just a first number as 0 point whatever the other number is. And that's what, and just basically look at that as a plus. See that as a 0 and see that as what you're getting essentially. Basically that's the only number you need to worry about is the one after the dot. And that's how much of an increase you're getting regardless of what your multiplier here is. It just gets added. So we'll do this. Doesn't matter what the multiplier is there. We'll get a 0.2 added to it. So it'll be 2.3 after this battle. And then we'll do another one. It'll be like a 0.4 or something. And then that 0.4 will get added to our 0.23 for 0.27. And then that gets multiplied by the total amount of loot that we would have gotten. So if we would have gotten something like 100 gold and we would have gotten a 3 times multiplier, we'd get 300 gold rather than 100 gold. That's pretty much how that works. So hello, analyst. Welcome. So, for example, you can see we have our 2.3 now. And after doing this battle, we'll have 2.8. Oh, and you always want to take the bigger multipliers first. Because the multipliers do apply to every subsequent room, which does increase your loot. Your overall end loot will still be the same, but the loot that you get along the way will be increased by a small amount by doing that order. Optimal order. I gotta get him out and then I should be dead. And he's very much dead. Unfortunately, we're frozen on brown, so no extra turn. And unfortunately, you gotta deal with some merge on all these following battles. Let's take this one. Hello, Drock Savage. Welcome. Alright, let's get explosion on that. Get a mountain. Get a guard down. Good evening, Bud Lee. Did first Guild War 5-0 just hit the level 200? Still no clue what you're doing. Well, that's still pretty good, though, if you did 5-0 on your first Guild War. But basically, you want to use as much of the same color of the Guild War day as you can. This becomes more relevant the later you get into Guild Wars, like when you get into bigger guilds and stuff like that, if you leave to another guild, and when these multipliers are higher from your guild getting upgraded more from doing tasks. But yeah, you generally want to focus on using the color of the day. Depending on how early you are, you could just use whatever your strongest team is. But you normally want to be aiming for at least 2 of whatever the color is, if not 3 or 4. It might be a little bit hard to try to do 4, though, in early game. But basically, Guild Wars' whole premise is, while you're not required, you'll get more points if you use a bunch of the same color on the day. So today was red day, tomorrow's green day, so on and so forth throughout the week. So do double check your platform, because depending on your platform, different console versions actually have it differently. But if you're on PC mobile, it should be this exact 6 colors all 6 days. Where were we? We need to go do the event. So let's go finish out the faction. Go and get all of our loot from here. Farm it up. Get all of our free orbs and a vault key. Always good to see. "95% of the people you work with got laid off." Ouch. You got lucky. And government pay you 80% of the wages. Work pay, other 20%. That's actually pretty nice then. Well, luckily, my job can theoretically not lay me off. However, ad revenue is down. It is down quite a lot. Which is almost half compared to what it was before. And it seems to just be heading downwards. Even though we're increasing in like every other number. Ad revenue is going down. Because less people advertising, for the obvious reason. Let's see. We'll take that for now. Yeah, I can only imagine what kind of global recession we'll have after this, or even just during it, for the fact. Because this could likely happen for months more. Like months upon months. Yeah, it must be pretty awful getting laid off specifically because of it. To a degree, you'd kind of understand, though. Because if you're not, like, functioning as a company. But you should still have some kind of protection to, like, you know, get back in once things get rolling. Like, to just get completely just flat out laid off is kind of bad of the company. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky I can work from home, too. A lot of people I know can't. Like, probably only like a third of my friends I know that can actually end up working from home. Which is good because the ones that can are actually in Chicago. Which is, I don't know, does Chicago get hurt as hard? I know it got kind of like hit like mid-range as far as number. I forget the exact amount of cases or confirmed cases. Let's see. We'll take that for now. I still find it interesting how people can get bored, though, during the pandemic. Because I've still been going through, like, my normal daily cycles that I always go through. And I don't know. Life seems almost normal other than shopping. But aside from that, and not being able to really walk as much to anywhere I want other than just getting food, I don't know. Everything just seems kind of normal right now. It just hasn't really affected my normal life cycle, personally. Since I don't really get out much. But I still need to go to the bank. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to go to the bank. if they're even open. There's still something I need to do there that I can only do in person. But at this point, I don't think it's going to matter much until a couple months from now. Shouldn't be that big a deal. Has the United States closed its state-to-state borders? I do not believe so. I don't believe any states have closed their borders necessarily. Like, there isn't just, like, police sitting on the border like, no, you shall not pass. I'm pretty sure there isn't. What do we even take here? Grab that for now. Yeah, there's probably some amount of states that close border. However, not all states close borders. It's basically by a state-by-state basis if they did or did not. And I'm pretty sure my state hasn't. Which I find kind of ironic, because they all, pretty much everyone in my state would want a strong southern border. Yeah, I'm pretty sure during this pandemic we haven't even like officially closed the borders of our own state, which is rather ironic. What do we take here? Take the explosion for now. I'll take that. I go take this one, take the other one, and then take top left. Should be good to go. We'll grab that for now. And get a mountain. And already dead off guard. The other Rowan. Guard's Avatar actually at one point used to be better than Rowan. Two things changed that. More armor coming into the game. Actually, three things. Team compositions. And also, the biggest one was Rowan getting 2x boost ratio. When Guard's Avatar came out, Rowan actually still had 1x boost ratio. I think it was actually Guard's Avatar coming out that actually eventually made Rowan get buffed, actually, oddly enough. Yeah, it was around that time, around, like, what, 3 years ago, whenever that was, that Rowan actually got her 2x boost ratio, which forever kind of solidified her as a really decent option. And in the current state, the game just keeps getting better and better. And none shall pass this borderline. No, the weapon for Lazarus Lair is useless. However, you won't be able to get it for months upon months, so it might be worth considering. However, all the weapons that are in Soulforge you pretty much won't be able to get for months upon months. So really any of them. Of all of them, Dragon's Claw weapon, or the one that is boosted based on dragons, is the best of the weapons for the Dragon's Claw event week. Yeah, I wish the game had real-time PvP. It's likely something that they aren't going to be adding. If they were to add it, they'd likely do it to a different game. They mentioned it's something that would take them almost a year to implement properly into the game. And for that reason, they're pretty much just considering, if they ever do it, just to make a different game that's solely based around it. Because trying to form Gems of War into it now is just, or, you know, to even have small aspects of it is pretty big workload for them. And, of course, with coronavirus, that's definitely not happening this year, if it was to ever happen at all. Because a lot of their plans probably got delayed or shifted a bit compared to what they were originally going to plan to do. Might be one of the reasons even why they're putting ads into the thing, too. Just to recuperate some of the money for stuff. Yeah, we'll go for this. Yeah, that's why I thought the banks would still be open. I just didn't see confirmation on it anywheres. It's not too big a deal if I don't get it done for a couple months, though. Let's see. Go for that for now. Because from what I can tell, at least all the money that I still have going and transferring through things seems to still be going through. As long as that's going through, that's fine. Let's see. I'll take that for now. Hello, Oscar Bin. Welcome. Yeah, the only problem with everyone being quarantined now is I can hear a bunch of my neighbors, like, at night yelling and doing other things. Because instead of being out at bars or doing other things, not at home, they're all home now. So the neighborhood got a lot louder. It's not, like, excessively bad. Like, it's a pretty good neighborhood, but it still keeps happening. Plus, their dogs are louder than ever. Because they're getting all wild from them constantly being home. Let's see. We'll go for that for now. Dogs aren't used to having so much company. They're being driven crazy. I'll throw that down for now. Well, if they ever added any kind of real time to this game, it would have to be a completely separate new game mode. Because there's no way they could balance the current game around multiplayer. They'd basically have to add something almost like Arena, where you have to draft through stuff in order to make it work. Because real time with absolutely no restrictions in the current state of the game would be the most broken thing ever. However, it could be balanced if they made a different game mode where you had to draft some things and make a team that way. Okay, we'll take that for now. Grab our hit. Already dead, as Guard Avatar does. The other Rowan. If you have level 200 Delves, he goes pretty deep. I believe it's up to 70. He does one shot and still gets away with it. I'm pretty sure it's up to 70. Pretty sure. Oh gosh, that did like almost no explosion. Oh, did that? Get a nice guard in there and he's already dead there. Oh no, I misclicked onto my stream. Hey, why did I do that? Oh! Who would get the first move in real-time PvP? I'd have no clue how it'd be determined. It'd obviously probably be random. Let's see, we'll take that for now. Well, by me, alcohol can be bought like from almost anywhere. And there's a lot of stores that would be considered essential that are still selling alcohol. Not because they're selling alcohol are they considered essential, but the essential stores have alcohol in them. So people can still get it. I would take this one, see what the fives are. Alcohol is essential. No, it is not. You mentioned something about medals this season. Would have extra benefits this week. Wait, did I? I didn't say they would have any extra benefits. I would just say that they would be very beneficial to use. But no, they don't have any additional benefits. They have the same benefits as always. But they're very beneficial to use during Guild Wars. just because they cover such a wide range of stats and can be set both offensively and defensively. Since you can still set it all day, use it for your entire day, and still have that benefit for them. Whereas many other metals would necessarily hinder one or the other. Whereas you can run seasons pretty much the entire time and not be that much of a hindered. Actually, are we running them right now? No, we're just running pure armor right now. So I guess I did switch out of them. But we could just be using seasons right now. I just wanted to do that just to get through this quicker. And the fact that no one would probably fight us during the like hour that we do this real quick. Let's see. We'll go for that. Gambling revenues are down. Yeah, of course. Wonder why. What do I think of the daily offers this week? For today, it's okay. It's $10 for a bunch of the standard holiday stuff. They've made this offer many times before. You will be able to get all this stuff in a couple months from now for only 95 gems. So you can get this for 95 gems in about 3 months. Obviously, it wouldn't be as relevant in about 3 months, but yeah, you can get the whole right side of this for only 95 gems, rather than spending $10 for it now. Of course, you would get the 500 gems if you do that now, but I don't know, it's okay unless you were really planning on using Easter egg emojis, these little things. I don't know, I wouldn't really consider it. Better if you were using the portrait, but they didn't really do like a bunny nog or anything. Not sure if they already have one of it, but I don't know, they could have done a better bunny image for it. No, it's probably not that worth it. You can get all that in a couple months. And while it won't be relevant in a couple months, you'd still be able to use it for next Easter and get it for way cheaper. 95 gems is free, whereas $10 is $10. Was yesterday's offer worth the money? It was okay. It was yellow deeds. If you like getting as many deeds as possible, it could have been considered okay. However, most deeds I do feel like they overprice a little bit as far as their pricing. But I don't know. If you bought past deeds in the past, it would have been worth considering getting. Because if you found the other deed offers to be worth value, then that one also would have been. However, I do personally find deeds to be a little bit pricey when trying to get them for money. Which is why I personally haven't went for them with money yet. Is 600 gems for $10 good? It's okay. Like, it's not insanely good value. As far as the amount of gems that you get for it, it's good. As far as overall gem value for the pack, there are other values that have better. For example, this weekend we are likely to get the Volky offer again, unless it gets replaced by an Easter one. And if we do, that's generally considered a pretty high offer, just because the sheer amount of gems that you get from it while also getting the very valuable Vault Key. And if not, if they do it more like how they did it last time, you actually get multiple Vault Keys. Like what they did last time with 50 gems for 3 Vault Keys for $2 was probably the best offer they ever had for Flash offer. And they had it so you could buy it like 5 or 7 times or whatever it was. Now I'll throw that down there. Get our mountain. And it should be dead. There we go. And then take this divider thing. Hello, loading screen? Loading, loading, loading. SSL error. Loading, loading. There we go. We're in. 2 more floors to go. And maybe an additional battle depending on how it goes. 2 more floors and we'll be good to go after this battle. So we'll get that. Let's get our full mana. Throw that down for the mana accumulation. And you're dead. Oh, it didn't one-shot. How could you? And dead. So yeah, as I said, it stops one-shotting around 70 or so. Which is where we're at. We'll still use it though, because I believe only the final battle doesn't one-shot on at this point. We can still run it for 2 more floors and be fine. What do we take here? Let's grab the brown for now. Then get a mountain in there. And then a guard. What else do we need here? I'll take that for now. Okay, what do we want to do with these? Let's go for this one. We got multiple 1.3s, might as well just take them. If anyone still has any other questions, let me know. Also, I should probably hand out code. I meant to do that a little bit earlier. I still haven't, did I? Meant to do that after the first dailies we did. Whoops. Though we are getting pretty low on codes. And I'm not sure when Salty will be able to make more for us. Which is slightly problematic because I don't even have enough to make it to Easter. So that means there might be some streams coming up where we might not even hand out a code, unfortunately. Mostly because we have to have at least one for Easter. Can't not have any. No, let's be saving at least one for Easter. Actually, let me double check. How many codes do I have left? Assuming none of these in this one marked posts have been used yet, I have exactly... how many left? I have exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's tonight, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday morning, Friday night, Saturday, and hopefully when the big codes work. I guess we could still make it work. I would have to confirm that a big code still works though, and then we can give out the big code on Easter. And that means we'll have exactly enough codes to last until Monday. And by last until Monday, I mean until Sunday night for Easter. And then that would be our last code that we'd have. Unless they handed out another big code. But we're almost out of big codes as well. But yeah, hopefully she'd be able to create us more by then. But yes, we do have enough to last to Easter. Exactly enough if we have a big code left. Otherwise, we probably just won't give out one on Saturday night or something. But we should still have one enough. No, we haven't been having many codes during Animal Crossing. We've only had probably like 5 total codes across our 19 Animal Crossing streams. We have handed out some, however, we haven't been doing it like every single stream. Codes are an essential good. I know, Salty will probably be able to create more in the near future. Or at least hope so. What is the easiest non-potion pure faction? From what you just mentioned, or from the total of all of them? As far as the total from all of them, it would be oh, what's it called? It'd be called the Crypt. The Crypt faction would be the absolute easiest out of all of them. But if you mean just out of the ones that you mentioned, it would probably be Primal Rift, mostly because of the summon and the fact that it's an armor and attack gain. And most of those with an armor plus attack gain tend to be some of the easier ones for the most part, just because you get both the offensive to kill and the defensive to not die. What do I think of Borealis, Mountain Crusher, Forest Guardian, and Moon Rabbit? It seems like it could be okay. I'm not quite understanding the Borealis and Moon Rabbit in combination, though. Because Moon Rabbit denies a lot of what Borealis needs, even though I guess it converts into the other color. Well, you know what? Actually, I guess that could work okay. Because if it dies, then you, then the color's not really lost. You still have the denial for it. Which is always good to consider. Having a way to, convert away the color that you use in first slot that then gets removed. Ugh. Also, does anyone know what happened to Key Lime? I was checking his channel earlier and noticed he hasn't like done anything forever. It's been like over a month. Not sure if he's still been streaming on Twitch. Haven't bothered poking him on Discord. Should probably go do that. Has anyone been in contact with him? Almost seems like he fell off the face of the earth. Oh, he's still on the move. Alright, we'll take that over for now. Grab our brown down there, and then we just go right into mountain. And one shot, unfortunately, gets revived though. Hey, why do I do that? The thing has double tap. I keep forgetting. It says double tap, but there's only one enemy left, so we just do that. Dead. There we go. He does get a double poke when there's only one left, which is very beneficial in that situation. Very, very beneficial. Okay, so what do we need here? We grab ourselves some brown. We then grab some explosion. We then go guards avatar everything. Okay, do we have alignment? Let's see. Just double checking the colors again. Green, no. Okay, I was. Oh wait. Yeah, we do. Let's grab that. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna give out code and then completely forgot to give out code. Let me do that before the stream ends. Because we should have exactly enough to last the Easter, and then we're out for until whenever Salty can give us more. Which could be a while. My bad. Let me go do that. Let's see. Does the code work? Should. And it does. Perfect. Put it right over there. Put it right over there. Put it right over there. Copy, copy, copy. And here you guys go. Here's the redeem code. Use on gemsofwar.com with the game code section. Alright. There it is. Sorry about that. We were started talking about it and then I never gave it out. But there's the code. Let me just grab my tribute real quick. Get those shiny little gems. But give us the same order as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Usable only on PC mobile version of the game. Does not work on it for any console version. Other than that, your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu. Whatever your game says in bottom left is what you put in down for the invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with GFD and all that mess. And it gives us the same reward as always, as I mentioned. And there we go. Same thing as always. And we'll probably have a special one for Easter, assuming I still have some that work for Easter up to that point. But there you guys go. Enjoy. Okay, final floor. Let's go finish this out. And we should most likely hit max points. And if not, we just do another battle or two from the next room. And should be good to go. Hey, we'll grab that for now. Oh, what do we need? Let's grab a... I don't even know what we want here. Let's just get that and get right into explosion. If anyone still has any other questions, let me know. I'll make sure to go over it. Because as soon as we finish out this faction and get all rewards and hopefully see a 2 shiny blue orb, or at least a blue purple or double purple, and then we'll be on our way. Hello, Corey. Welcome. We'll take that for now. Grab the other little bit there. Take that for full mana. A little bit less than killing it out. So we just do that, take the other thing, and Skull dead. Easy as that. So close to a level. Let's see, I'll take this one. Take our 1.4. Yep, no problem for the code, everyone. Enjoy. Okay, what do we grab here? We'll take a... Oh gosh, I don't need any of this mana. Luckily she gets full mana next turn. And we can just explode everything. Get things rolling. Get a good guard in there. Probably need a whole nother guard just to kill though. Unless we can get a good Quentin. And yes we can. Got a 1.25, got a 1.25, then we got a 1... Oh, actually I should have checked the 3. The 3 could be a 1.3. That's not that big a deal. Not too big a deal. So many colors we don't use on this team, but it still works. Don't always necessarily have to cover every single color. Or even a lot of colors for that matter. This team only covers 3 and it still works perfectly fine. Generally you do want to cover as many colors as possible though, if you can still get the team to work. However, not always required. But yeah, as William mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on the video. We are getting a lot less ad revenue, so the more exposure we can get, the better. Even though all of our numbers are up, our ad revenue is drastically down. Which is weird to look at. But at least that will help recover once the pandemic actually slows down some. But until people are advertising again, it's going to be down. And obviously they're still advertising, but there's not as much competition for the advertising. So even if you see the same amount of ads, that doesn't necessarily mean I get the same amount of money. Just because there's basically invisible bidding that goes on for every single ad that's ever played on a video. And when there's not as many people competing for the ad space, ad revenue goes down drastically. Let's see, we'll go for that. Get the other thing in there. And dead. Okay, final battle time. Oh, sorry, never mind. One more battle, then final battle time. Forgot we got this guy lurking over here with all of his gold-related pirates. Almost stole our whole room with all the loot in it, as pirates do. Alright, this is mountain and then win. Easy as that. Do mountain. Cast full AoE. Dead. Easy as that. Final battle. And will that bring us to max? It should, actually. Let's go do it. Double cast guard and it'll be dead. Okay, right off the bat, let's take some brown. Grab mountain. Should be full mana. Good, it is. Get a poke. Throw that down. Do we have alignment? I'm not even sure, but we'll just go for it. Just because it seems like it would work. We'll throw a mountain down. And any follow-up kills as far as damage. So we'll do that. Hopefully that's full mana. And you're dead. Either off a skull or off of this. There we go. Okay, how did our orbs do? Did we get anything good? Claim all rewards. Come on, blue purple, or blue blue, or purple purple. Ooh, well, it was half good. Got purple green. Obviously the purple being the good one. But anyways, guys. Any other questions? Yeah, unfortunately purple green, but we got a purple. Better than like a green green, or orange orange, or anything like that. So we got some value. Purple's worth about 135 gems this late in the game. So, pretty nice. Let's see. Don't forget the guide. Oh yeah, I looked at that a little bit earlier. I still need to go look at it a bit more, though. The thing that you were talking about. But anyways, guys. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Same time as always. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is about an hour and a half prior to now tomorrow. We'll be back with Animal Crossing around noon tomorrow, which is around 15 hours from now or so. And it's pretty much the game plan. So we'll do normal morning stuff. Animal Crossing around noon, Gems of War around same time as always at 8, and then we'll go from there. But any other questions, anyone? I guess I could check that team real quick. Let's go open up a thingy for it. Let's see, what do I think of this team? One moment, I don't have my YouTube thingy open. It's not on my other computer where I can copy it from. 1 second, there's my live stream. Let me go and copy it, copy. Let's see, what's this team? Troops, let's put it over top of How about Mistralis yellow? I don't think we were going to use that. I don't know, were we? Let's do it over the March run. I don't feel like we'd use anything with it this week. Let's see. Wait, isn't this the same team that we already had? Am I doing something wrong? We already showed that team for video. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's one of the better things that you could use it for. Wait, am I going crazy? Or did I accidentally copy the wrong one? Because I'm pretty sure that's the exact same team. Unless I copied the wrong one. Paste team. Oh no, it was the wrong team. Fail. I was gonna say. That was my team from earlier, my bad. But Phoenicia, Leprechaun, and Furnace Dawnbringer? What are you using it for? I thought it was pure red for a second, but then the Leprechaun was there. It would be okay. Phoenicia is generally not used in first slot. But it would be fine. You would get a really big thing right off the bat. The only big issue I could kind of see is not having Red Storm. Diabolus is a little bit of a weird choice with it. You'd probably want to go with Sunspear if you're going to go with this. Because it gives Entangle so that she wouldn't get hit. In this faction. Did I say it would still be relevant? Let me see. But you'd still want to use Sunspear nonetheless, rather than Diabolus, unless you're just trying to level Diabolus. But yeah, I guess it would be okay for this faction. It would fall off by about 200 though. I don't think it would have much damage beyond that point. Anything beyond that, if you're going all the way, it probably wouldn't be able to work. But if you're just doing lower level range, but anything beyond 200, it probably falls off completely. But yeah, it seems like it would work. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Stay safe out there from the virus, and I will catch all of you guys soon. And as I mentioned, same time as always, we'll be back at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And we'll be doing, what was it, Yellow Guild Day, I'm pretty sure it was. And we'll be doing, also we got a new pet tomorrow. But it's a cosmetic pet though. A new pet nonetheless. But yeah, we got Green Day tomorrow, not Yellow. But and we'll mess around with that. Yellow should be pretty easy since we have Wild Queen as an option. I'm not sure what variant we'll run, but we'll probably run one variant of it. But anyways, guys, catch you guys soon. Thanks so much for stopping by. And I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone.